Record keeping on the ranch or farm is something that everyone says we need to do, but what records do we really need to keep? And we aren't talking about financial records. When it comes to recording animal records, a general rule is to keep records for 2 years past the date of that animal leaving the operation, whether that be the sale or death of that animal or a group of animals. Individual animals should be ID'd to know what or when a process took place, whether that be an ear tag and or a brand. Calving records should at the very least have calving date and the dam recorded. The next level will be to know the calving difficulty as well as the sire. This is especially critical when considering what bulls to put on what heifers or group of cows. Treatment records are a very important record to keep as well. These should be recorded for individual animals or mass medication for pens if in a feedlot setting. The treatment record should include what date the treatment or process occurred, the individual or group ID, the approximate weight or group average weight, the type of treatment or process given, such as pink eye or BRD treatment, the animal health product administered, the product lot or serial number, the withdrawal date, the dose administered, the location and route of administration, and the name of the person administering the animal health product. Processing records might be a little different if we consider processes such as branding, castrating, dehorning, preg checking, bull breeding soundness evaluations, or others. The record to keep should be the processing date, the process being done, and the name of the person doing the process. Feed records are another group to keep on file. The date, the amount given, the feed sampling, if that's available, the lot or batch number, and the signature of both the person who delivered the product and the person who received the product, especially if it includes a veterinary feed directive with feeding medication. And legally, an VFD or veterinary feed directive needs to be kept on site for 2 years. Typically, when operation gets larger, we need to keep even more information of animal product records, such as vaccines. Some of these contents include receiving and handling time, so who received it, where did it come from, where was it purchased from, the storage and how it needs to be stored, the inventory information such as product name, manufacturer, number in inventory, the unit size, the lot and serial number, expiration date, and the chemical records. When we talk about just beyond the animal side of things, on other operations, we need to think about what chemicals might be applied to crops or forages. Records for non-restricted chemical application should be kept as well. The records should be why the product was being administered or used, what was it used for, the date it was used, the product name, the name of the applicator, the withdrawal period, and the EPA product number. All restricted use chemicals require records for at least 3 years. If you're applying or purchasing restricted use chemicals, an applicator's license is required. Some specific chemicals, such as dicamba, require additional information to be kept. Always check the local, state, and federal regulations, and those differ for any product applied. Local natural resource districts or watersheds may require additional records for any chemicals applied. Record keeping is a very important part of any operation, although it isn't always a priority. Even though it isn't a financial record, it will help with daily to long-term decisions that will definitely have financial implications.